Time having arrived, I call the regularly scheduled meeting of the Brockton City Council to order. Will you please join me in standing and saluting the flag? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilors, I got word from Councilor D'Agostino. He has a family obligation. He is unable to make it this evening. And now we go right to nominating the council president for the year of 2023. Councilor Azak.
Mr. President, I would like to open nominations for council president for the year 2023. And at this time, I would like to nominate.
I need a second, Councilor.
Okay.
Second.
Motion to open nominations.
I second it, Mr. President.
All in favor? All opposed? Nominations are open. Councilor Azak.
Mr. President, I would like to nominate Councilor Susan Nicastro to be president for 2023.
I second that, Mr. President.
Motion is properly made and seconded. Is there a motion to close nominations?
Mr. President,
Azak.
I make a motion to close nominations for council president.
Second.
Motion is properly made and seconded. All in favor? All opposed? All opposed? Nominations are closed. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Azak.
Ward 4, Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Farwell.
Ward 4, Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Lally.
Ward 4 Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Mendez.
Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Nicastro.
Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Rodriguez.
Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Tavares.
Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Texera.
Councilor Susan Nicastro.
Thompson.
And let's make this unanimous. Councilor Susan Nicastro.
It's 9 in the affirmative.
Congratulations, Madam President.
Thank you.
Jack, it's time to move.
Oh, do I have to? Madam President, congratulations on your election. Passing you the gavel. We trust you with it. Your diligence, your determination, and your hard work will be well suited to this position. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Madam President, before Mr. Lally leaves.
And before you leave, President Lally, may I present this to you with the appreciation of the council and the clerk's office. You've done a fine job, and I've learned so much from you. And take that and hang it on your wall proudly.
Thank you, Madam President.
Okay. Mr. Clerk? Oh. May I say a few words at this time?
I'll allow it.
First of all, I want to thank you all for your votes in support of me. I'm so proud to be standing here tonight. Thank you. I appreciate your support, and I won't let you down. I admire all of you, and I'm excited to be working with you in 2023. I'm also excited to be working with Mayor Sullivan and his staff, all of the department heads and their staff, Auditor Preble, Councilor Cruz, of course. Since our council caucus on December 27th, I've researched this role, and I've spoken with several former council presidents, including Councilor Lally and Councilor Farwell. In the past 5 years that I've served the council, much has been said about how our city government is a strong council and a weak mayor form of government. I want this city council to be respected by City Hall and by the community. And to that end, I think we must respect ourselves. Article 2 of the city's revised ordinances governs the city council and how we operate. These are our very own rules of order. I have some extra copies with me if anyone would like them for their bags. But one of my goals is to encourage us to follow those ordinances as much as possible, such as by requiring members to rise to speak at council meetings. That's in there. Or restricting the use of mobile electronic devices at council meetings. Unfortunately, that's in there. And finally, by respecting the wishes and desires of ward councilors, on matters that are pertinent to their wards. That's really important, okay? On Sunday, we celebrated the coming of the three kings, which is a big deal for many families in Brockton. The gifts of the kings to us are wisdom, counsel, and courage. And those are all my wishes for this council in 2023. We have great things to do together, and it takes many to govern a city. I ask all of you to cultivate an attitude of working together. I'm going to make mistakes. Let's not worry about it. My kids keep a list. You know, we'll just add to it. But I will try very hard to be the best president I can be, and I thank you for your support. Thank you. Mr. Clerk.
Madam President, item number 1, acceptance of the minutes of the December 27th, 2022 City Council meeting.
Accepted and placed on file.
Councilor, item number 2 is a hearing that's been on our agenda for about 3 meetings now. The next item is a communication giving us a reason why we do not need this hearing anymore. I would ask that there be a motion to table this hearing.
Madam President, I'd like to make a motion to table the hearing.
Second?
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Lally. Thank you. Let's roll call vote, or just a hand vote?
We can do a hand vote on this.
Hand vote, okay, a hand vote, please, all in favor. Thank you. Anyone opposed? Thank you.
Item number 3, communication from Attorney Kenneth Goldberg advising that his office represents Marceline Ulysse, and to please accept for processing a letter from Mr. Ulysse confirming that he has resigned his appointment as a constable in the city of Brockton.
Accepted and placed on file.
Item number 4, ordinance. An ordinance amending Article 2, Division 3, Section 2-91. Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Brockton as follows. Article 2, Section 2-91, entitled Committees Generally, is hereby amended by inserting the following. Section G, Committee on Economic Development to consist of 5 members to consider matters pertaining to economic development. The committee shall review economic development initiatives, grant applications pending or filed, potential development projects, and to report to the council on such matters. The committee shall receive a written quarterly report from the Director of Planning and Economic Development on department activities. Notwithstanding the provisions of any other ordinance, the committee may meet at the call of the chair with the Planning and Economic Development Department and such other department as needed to carry out its responsibilities.
Referred to ordinance.
Item number 5, ordinance. Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Brockton as follows, that the City Council adopt the following ordinance relative to recreational vehicles in the City of Brockton. The full ordinance is available for viewing in the clerk's office and on the city website.
Referred to ordinance.
Madam President,
Yes, Councilor.
I would move that we take items 6, 7, 8, and 9 collectively.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Anyone opposed? Thank you. Mr. Clerk.
Item 6, order, rules and regulations governing motor vehicles for hire under Chapter 159A for the carrying of passengers. Item number 7, order, assessors to act as agents of the City Council in matters of apportionment or betterments. Number 8, order, clerk to give notice of hearings before the council. Order, regulations governing the operation of hawkers and peddlers within the City of Brockton. We only did 6 through 9, so.
Right. And all these are referred to finance.
Item number 10, pawnbrokers are to deliver a list of purchased and pawned articles to the Chief of Police.
And that is referred to finance. Mr. Clerk, please read the committee assignments for 2023.
I believe before we get to that, we do have a late file.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Madam President, I have a motion to accept the late file.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? Oh, okay, thank you.
We have a communication from the mayor in accordance with the general laws of Massachusetts, Chapter 44, recommending that the City Council authorize the acceptance and expenditure of the grant award in the amount of $213,485 from Brockton Neighborhood Health Center and Atlantic Hill Nursing and Wellness, Inc., fiscal year 2023 expanding COVID-19 vaccination grant, to the Mayor's Office fiscal year 2023 expanding COVID-19 vaccination grant fund. This grant will be used to vaccinate the community and do outreach and education about the COVID vaccine.
Accepted and, actually referred to finance.
That's the communication, so to
Oh,
speak.
okay, accepted and placed on file.
And we have a communication from the CFO relative to the same.
Accepted and placed on file.
Now we have an ordered that the City Council authorizes the acceptance and expenditure of the total grant funds in the amount of $213,485 from Brockton Neighborhood Health Center and Atlantic Hill Nursing and Wellness, Inc., fiscal year 2023 expanding COVID-19 vaccination grant fund, to the Mayor's Office fiscal year 2023 expanding COVID-19 vaccination grant fund. This grant will be used to vaccinate the community and do outreach and education about the COVID vaccine.
Referred to finance.
And now,
And now let's read the committee assignments for 2023.
committee assignments. The Finance Committee, all city councilors. The Accounts Committee, Councilor D'Agostino, Chair, Councilor Minicello, Councilor Tavares, Councilor Lally, and Councilor Texera. The Ordinance Committee, Councilor Azak, Chair, Councilor Lally, Councilor Farwell, Councilor Rodriguez, and Councilor Minicello. The Public Safety Committee, Councilor Farwell, Chair, Councilor Texera, Councilor Thompson, Councilor Azak, and Councilor Rodriguez. The Real Estate Committee, Councilor Lally, Chair, Councilor Minicello, Councilor Farwell, Councilor D'Agostino, Councilor Tavares. The Equity, Diversion, and Inclusion Committee, Councilor Rodriguez, Chair, Councilor Tavares, Councilor Azak, Councilor Mendez, and Councilor D'Agostino. The Traffic Commission, Councilors Thompson and Councilor Texera. The Beautification Committee, Councilor Thompson. The IT Board, Councilor D'Agostino. And Community Schools, Councilor Mendez. That's it.
Okay. Councilors, at this time, has anyone, any councilor recognitions? Councilor Azak.
Thank you, Madam President. I would just like to use this moment of council's recognition to recognize Councilor Lally for a great year as president, and I want to thank him for all his hard work and organization, and wish you best of luck for this coming year.
Thank you. Anyone else? All right, then, we are adjourned.